Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well and are healthy as always. As we all know that we are in lockdown period and for that reason we are not able to connect with each other physically. But no worries, we all know that technology has advanced a lot and we are in the year 2020. So no corona can stop us to stay connected. On the same note, we are going to start our online class from today onwards. Well, you all know me very well. Yes, I am Mr. Karim, your social science teacher for class 8. Let us start our class. But before we jump into the topic of class 8, let me revise what you have studied till now in class 7th, as it is somewhat connected to this year class. Hey everyone. Some of you must be thinking that Karim sir has written class 7 introduction on the screen, but Karim sir must have forgotten that we are in class 8 now. But that is not the case. I want you to take back to class 7th and introduced to you some of the character which you have already studied in 7th standard. And then come to the topic of class 8. So let us start with 7th standard. You all are aware when you started in class 7th, in the first chapter there were two characters, two kings who ruled in India. The first one is King Harshvardhan and the second one is Pulkesi too. King Harshvardhan ruled in North India in the year 1606 to 1647 CE, while King Pulkesi II ruled from the year 610 to 642 CE. After their death, in whole India was divided into different dynasties. It was divided into North dynasties and South dynasties. In the north, the dynasties who ruled in the north were Gurjar dynasty, Pratihara dynasty, Pal dynasty, Chalukya dynasty, while in south, the dynasties who ruled in south, they were Pallava dynasty, Rashtrakuta dynasty, Kalyani Chalukya dynasty, etc. They ruled in South India. After these dynasties, while these dynasties were ruling in Rajput era and many dynasties where they were ruling, many different foreign invaders they came to India. One of them was Mahmud Ghazni, who attacked Somnath many times. You all are aware of it. Then came Sabuddin Gori. After Sabuddin Gori, Ghulam dynasty came into existence. Khilji dynasty came into existence. Tughlaq dynasties came to existence. After all these dynasties, somewhat for 200 years, Mughal era came to India. And in Mughal era, the first one was Emperor Babur from 1526 to 1530. After him, his son Humayun. He ruled India from 1530 to 1540. After 1540 to 1545, Sher Shah Suri captured India, some of the territories of Humayun, and ruled over there. Sher Shah Suri, he was from Suri dynasty. Again, after some year, Humayun took over from Sher Shah Suri and he ruled again from 1555 to 1556. After him, after Humayun, again Emperor Akbar, he ruled from 1556 to 1605. When he ruled, many changes came into existence. He did many social work what we have studied in class 7th. After him, his son Jahangir came, and then Shah Jahan came from 1627 to 1658. After Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb ruled. Aurangzeb ruled from 1658 to 1707. All which I have explained till now. I have covered some of the dynasties, some of the Mughal Empire, and the foreign invaders. All of them came to India. They ruled in India. They did some administrative work, their religious work, social work, etc. They did in India. But while these three people were ruling, Jahangir 1605 to 1627, Shah Jahan 1627 to 1658, sorry, and Aurangzeb 1658 to 1707. Some European country people also came to India while they were ruling, not just from 1605. I can say when Mughal area was about to start, European people they have already entered India from 1498. But Britishers came to India while Jahangir was ruling in India. Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and Aurangzeb were ruling in India. And that is what we are going to study. And that is the reason why I have taken you to class 7th to introduce these three characters, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and Aurangzeb. So let us come to our 8th standard lecture, and it goes like this. First, okay, I am giving you the brief information about what you are going to study in standard 8 in history section. First you will study that how Europeans came to India, what was the purpose of their arrival, why they wanted to come to India, okay, what happened so that they thought of taking the new route to come to India. So I have written over here, arrival of Europeans, what was their purpose, what we are going to study of arrival, which route they have taken to come to India, what was the reason behind taking this route to India, where they entered, when they entered India, they entered as a trader in India. Then what we will learn, that how slowly and gradually they started ruling us, first by divide and rule policies. They started to divide us in the name of religion, and then they started to rule in India. Just while they were ruling 1608, somewhat 1608, where they entered India for trading till 1947, somewhat 300 years. Okay, before when they arrived, they were not ruling us, but from they started ruling till we get freedom, there were many struggles. We Indians have struggled a lot. Our freedom fighters have struggled a lot, and that what we are going to study in the history section of this 8th standard, whole 8th standard lecture. And that is why I have written freedom struggle of our freedom fighters. And then lastly, how we got freedom from their clutches, that we are going to study. So that was all for today's lecture. Hope you like this lecture, and be ready for the new lecture which is about to come in 2-3 days, and that from there onwards we are going to start our first chapter. for today. This is all. So take care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.